Good day guys, you're welcome to Ignite Tech tutorial for today. Today we'll be working on a simple project which is a basic calculator. And this will help us to understand a little about JavaScript. As we all know that HTML and CSS is not enough in creating web pages, so there is a need for that user interaction with the web pages. There's a need for that user experience with the web pages. As you know that HTML can be seen as the skeleton, using human body as an example, the skeleton of the human body, while the CSS is the body, is the flesh, the color, the skin tone, and every other things, the hair, the nails, everything that makes up human being, that makes it good in looking. So that makes it good in looking. And we all know that in having just the skeleton and the body, that doesn't mean that that kind of a person of a structure can start living. There's a need for that life to be breathed into the object created, because we can call that kind of a thing object because it's not yet living, so it's an object. So now the breathing in of life into the object is what we know as the JavaScript. So JavaScript helps us to achieve a lot which HTML and CSS can't perform for us at all. So JavaScript helps us to actualize that, and that's what we're going to be doing in this tutorial today. Although it's a very simple project, but with the understanding gotten from this and other examples and projects we'll be working on subsequently, is going to help us to understand better about JavaScript. So you're welcome to this tutorial, and I urge you to please pay attention and follow me. Thank you. I'm starting this from scratch. I've created the folder on my desktop. This is the folder, basic calculator. So I'm going to open the folder now. Before I proceed, before you can be able to edit a code on the system, you need code editor, and we have several of it. We have Atom, we have VS Code, we have Sublime Text, and we have Notepad that comes with the system, that comes with your laptop. So but I will be making use of VS Code. So if you don't have VS Code on your system, I will urge you to pause this video and download VS Code. Go to Google, search for it, and download VS Code. So it's a very simple process to follow, and after that you can just come back into following me on this video. Thank you. So this is the folder I created, and once you have VS Code installed on your system, so you can easily come here. So I've entered the folder, and at the top here where I have, let me go back, at the top here where I have basic calculator, so I can just click on it and type in CMD. So that means I want to run command window. So, and after that I click enter, and that brought me here. So here I want to open my VS Code, so through this medium. So let me just type in code, then space, dots, then enter. Click on enter. So that will bring up my VS Code. As you can see, this is the folder. I'm opening it from the folder created on the desktop, basic calculator. So this is the way, this is how I will always be opening my VS Code, and I love doing it like this. Although there are other ways of doing it, but this is the best. This is how I love doing my own. So you can just click on it. Let me just close this and give you the usual way people normally open their VS Code. You can just click on it. Okay, it's on the desktop. Click on it like this and it will bring them here. So but I just love going into my folder and come up here, cmd, enter, then code dots. So we are still doing the same thing. So if you don't know that before, I believe you've learned something new. So now I'm going to enlarge it. Yes, I'm going to enlarge it. What's this? I don't need this for now. Let me create my index. So the first thing I need to do is to create my file, and this is new file, this is new folder, so and the rest. So what I need now is a new file. I don't think I need a folder. I would have created a folder, and inside the folder I created a file, but I need a file now. I don't need much. I'm just working on a simple project, so I need a file. So in this I type in the name of my file on index.html, then enter. Yeah, so I have this. So let's start the codes. Yeah, don't let us forget what we want to do, which is creating of a basic calculator that has 2 fields and 1 2 3 4 and 4 buttons. And as you can see, let me say 45 times 21 multiply. As you can see, it displays here, and also underneath here we have a paragraph tag that displays the result again. So your final result is this. So that's what we are going to be doing, which means we need a tag for this. We need these 2 fields, and we need 1 2 3 4 buttons, and after that we need this also. We are going to put a paragraph tag here and also a paragraph tag at the bottom. So let's continue. Let's move into our project. My VS Code. Yeah, so firstly I need a tag, and let me name the tag okay, I need a div. I need a div with a class name of let me call it wrap. Wrap. Yeah, so and inside it I need a tag to house my feeds. So I need a tag to house my feeds. So let me just call that feeds wrap or wrap feeds, anyone that comes to your mind. So wrap feeds. So and inside this I'm going to have my what's it called, my feeds, the 2 input tags. So the first I have inputs, and now we give you a placeholder of first number. I'm going to give it an ID, which I'll be making use in my JavaScript. So I'm going to name this first number. So and inputs, placeholder, second number, ID, second number. So I'm done with this. For me to have it, let's check what we have. Okay, this is what we have, but I don't want it to be by the side there, so let me just break it. Let me break the line. So I have this, so I think that's yeah, I have this. Good. So after that, after this, I have, what's it called, I have a group of buttons. Oh no, before that I have a paragraph. I have a paragraph which is going to display the answer, and the paragraph will be here. Let me just give it an ID which I will be referring to in my JavaScript. Let me say, let me call it show answer. Yeah, so that's it. So then after that, I have the group of buttons. I need another ID, another div, which I'm going to call buttons. So I give it a class of buttons. Yeah, so inside this I'm going to have my buttons, the several buttons. I'm going to have buttons. This one will be minus. Let me call this okay, let me make it on click so that I'll be able to use it in my JavaScript. On click, that's minus this, so minus. So let me just copy and paste for the rest. Yeah, so this one will be add. This will be multiply. Let me just make it let me short it. This one multiply. And make this divide, and call this divide. And so that's how it goes. Let's check our browser to know what we have already. So this is what we have on our browser, so don't worry about it. So as you can see, this is just HTML. We've not even applied CSS at all. So this is just a skeleton of our web page. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's move on. So after this, according to the example we have this, according to this, okay, there's another paragraph at the bottom, so let's do that. So I need a paragraph tag at the bottom. So I'm going to give it an ID which we'll be referring to in our JavaScript. So let's call this show answer 2. Yeah, so that's that about that. So let's connect. Let's have our style page, is our CSS page connected there. So link, then style.css. Don't be confused, I haven't created the page, I just connected the page in advance to the creation of the page. So let me create the page now. So I'm going to have my style.css here. So this is the page and I've connected to it here. So I've connected to it here. So let's do the design. Let's make the design now. So let me go to my page and do that. So firstly, let me remove the margin and padding. So margin, let me set it to 0, padding to 0, box sizing, border box. So that's what I need for now. That's what I need for now. That's what I need for now. Style.css, I think, using line. It's connected, I think. Yeah, perfect. So this is perfect now. I was wondering, because this is what we had before, and after I remove the margin and padding, we have this. So that means my CSS is well connected. It's well connected. So we can move on now. And now, so the first thing I need now is this. I need this wrap class. So wrap. I want to align every of my content in the middle, in the center of the page, and I'm going to make this wrap display flex, make it flex, and after that I give it height of 100 view height, 100 VH. So 100 VH. So don't worry about this, we will sort this later. So after that I justify content center. Yeah, as you can see that that's our code is being aligned to the center. So align item center. So we have this. So perfect, but we need this to come down. So we need to go to the tag that house both of them, the tag that house them. Okay, wrap. This okay. Yeah, so at this point I think I need, for me to have what I'm looking for, I need a tag to wrap this together. Let me call it feed wrap. Let me call it feed wrap. Field wrap, and I place it here. So I think that should solve it. Yeah, perfect. So we have it in the middle now. So even if we try to check the mobile view, it's still at the middle. So perfect. So that's how to centralize your content on the page, on the web page. So let's continue. So let's give it let's give our wrap class a background color. Let's check, let's give it something light. Check this out. Okay, this is what you have. I think this is not bad. Not bad. Yeah, this is good. So let's continue with our design. We're going to add CSS. I'll use CSS to align and give our feeds padding and even our buttons to make it looks good. So let's go there. So I need this. So feed wrap plus feed wrap inputs. So I'll be referring to feed wrap then inputs. So this is going to select both inputs. So whatever I give you as the property and value will be applied to both fields. So let me give it padding. Let me give it let me get it 5.5 pixel. Okay, let me save it. 5 pixel. Is it okay enough? Let me give it 5 top and bottom, then left and right 10. Let's check that. Am I okay with this? Why don't I give it 10, then 20? It's not bad. So, and also, as you can see that on this, when any of these feeds is clicked, there's this black round edge that moves it. So I want to remove that. I don't think that's okay enough in our design, so let me just remove that. And you can do that by outline, then none. So that will be gone. You can see it's not like that again. So I need a space between the feeds. So let me just give it margin bottom, margin bottom. Let me give it 3 pixel, and the space is not enough. Not enough for me. 3 pixel. So 3 pixel, and after that, so this is what we have. And I want my feed to have a soft edge, a little curve edge. So let me add the radius to it. So to our inputs, let me call it border radius. I mean 3px. Yeah, is this enough? And let me make it 5. Okay. I'm seeing this dark edge, so although it's different from the outline, but I think I need to remove the border now. So border, then none. I think that should solve it. Yeah, perfect. Let me increase this margin, make it 10. Yeah, margin, I think is okay. So that's aside. So let's move to where we have our buttons. So let's check. We have these class buttons, and inside it we have all these buttons, so we can refer to it like that. Class buttons, then buttons, button. I think that shouldn't confuse us. So this is the class buttons, and this button represent all this. So and this is it here. So we can move on like this. Let me give our buttons a padding of let me say 3px. It's 3px. Okay, let me increase it. Okay, 3px top and bottom, but left and right 6px. Yeah, 6px. Why not 5? why not 5? So and also I want I don't want it to be this close to my fields, so let me just create a gap. So that's buttons. So margin top. Let me make it 10 pixel. Margin top 10 pixel. Yeah. So that's that about that. So we can give it different color if you like. Let's check our examples, what you are following. Is there any? Okay, they have the same color. They have the same color. So they have the same color. So let's just give it background of what color should we give it? Background of this is blue. Let's give it background color of something orange. Let's check. Let's remove the border. And on the border, let's make it lighter. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. So and also at the click of each of these buttons, we want our cursor to change. So just as I move my cursor here now, it should change from this arrow like to pointer. So let me do that. So just say cursor pointer. So once we get there, it's turned to pointer, so it points to it. So that's that about that. So now don't forget that we have two paragraphs. Let me just enter something to let you know that they still exist, and they are still part of our work, you can see. So let's just do something around it. For this show answer, as you can see, that's in what we have here. We want it to be at the center, so let's bring it here. Let's do something on it. So say text align center, and color should be white. Font size should be 20 pixel. What again? Let's check what we have now. Save. What's going on? Show answer. Oh. I refer to it as a class, not ID. Sorry, I need to change this to hash. So yeah, we have this. So let me increase this font size. Let me make it 30 just for us to see. 30. Yeah. So I will apply the same thing to the one at the bottom, which is show answer true. Yeah, show answer true. This one I need to give it a margin top, and let me make it 20 pixel. This. So with this, I think we are good to go. We need to now move into let me increase these buttons. They are too small. Let me increase it. Let me increase the font size. Let me make it 20. Let's check what to have. This is not bad, but I need to make wrap. What is it? Okay, align, justify content center. Okay, just leave this. Let's make it 16. I think this is not bad. So let's continue. This is not bad. This is okay enough. Yeah, so we need to clear these ones we use as example to show where we are going to be having our answers. So let's clear all what we have there. Yeah, I discovered that our feeds and the buttons are not well aligned. I want it to be centralized. So, and because of that, I need this field. So this is the field that holds every of our content in the middle. So I need field wrap. So just field wrap. So I paste it here. So that's class field wrap. I paste it here. So to make my work easier, I need display flex. So flex. So you will see what I have here. You can see what I have here. So I need to give it a direction that I want my flex direction to be column and not row. This is row. So now I come here again. I say flex direction. I column. So see what we have. So and I make this justify content center. Justify content center. Align items center. Yeah, you see what we have centralized. So this is perfect. Yeah. So what next? We are through with the CSS and HTML. So let's move on to the JavaScript aspect. Yeah, so we need to create our JavaScript page, although we could have choose to have it inline JavaScript or whatever way, but I prefer that external JavaScript, having the page separate from our HTML, so we can easily, so our code on our HTML page will not just be jam-packed. So let's create another file. So file, name this script. It could be any name, but must end with JS extension, which stands for JavaScript. So this is it. Script.js. Yeah, so let's start the work. Firstly, we need to bring in our first name and our second name. So what this will be doing for us is these two names, first name and second name, will be what we are going to be referring to in our JavaScript to get the value the user type into this field, this input fields. So for our first name, we make use of first name, and second name we make use of this ID. So let's go to our JavaScript. We haven't linked our JavaScript. Yes, we haven't done that. So script was JavaScript, then source, then we have script JS. So this has totally linked our HTML page to our JavaScript page. So let's move on. So on this, we can just say variable. So we can just say variable first name. So first what will I say? Variable first input. Yeah, first input equals document dot get element by ID, because we are getting the elements through their IDs. So then this, no, not this is not what I intended bringing here. So this, so I copy this, I bring it over here. So let me just put this. So now whatever comes in from the first input has been represented here. So let's continue, and I've saved it into a variable which is our first input. So I do the same thing for the second one. So second input. So I name this second. Let me check very well. Let me just copy to avoid any mistake. Just copy and this. So I have these two here. So now for minus I come in here, I write a function and say function, okay, not this function, let me pick this. Yeah, so the name of the function is minus with parentheses. So for minus, I want whatever is entered as the value to be removed, to be subtracted from each other. What I'm trying to say is that whatever is entered will be subtracted from each other. So just saying for first input dot value first input dot value will be subtracted from second input dot value. So we have this. So let me give it a variable of minus. Yeah, calc. We have this, and let's check if what we are doing is correct. Let's check. Let's just run our console.log. So we have minus calc. So let's check if what we are doing is right. Okay, let's check our console. Let's just type in any number. So 20 minus 12. So we click on minus. We have 18. That's correct. 18. That's correct. Yeah, correct. So we've seen that our code is correct. So let's just continue. Let's just continue with the writing of it. So I need to display the answer in the paragraph created there. Yeah, this show answer. So I'll just bring it here. I'll copy it and say okay. Okay, let me call it here. Show answer. Let me call it show board. Then document dot get element by ID, and this and this. So no, this is not correct. Document get element by ID. So I have show answer here. So for the second one, also show answer 2, I need to call it from there. I need to call it variable. Let me call it show board 2. Yes, document get element by ID, then show answer 2. Yeah, so that's that. So I have all of this. So I need to display my answer here. So and for that I say show board equals dot inner text or inner HTML. Let me use inner HTML. Inner HTML equals minus tab. Yeah, equals whatever the value of this is. Hope you get it. Whatever the value we get here. You know, the other time it shows in our console. So we've now transferred what we had in our console into our paragraph tag show board represented here. So let's check what we have on our web page. So let me refresh, and this is telling me there's an error. Document is not defined. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. So let's go back. Yeah, so 30 minus 30 20, then minus it. You can see we now have our answer displayed in the paragraph here. So that's that. So let's just go back to our code and continue. And after that we still need we need the paragraph tag at the bottom here. Let's check the example. A paragraph at the bottom here that will now display your final answer is blah blah blah, this one. Yeah, so let's do that now. Let's do that. Hope you are getting it. Hope it's not boring, and just be patient. So the second paragraph is represented by this show board 2 dot inner HTML. Then in it we have your final result is okay. So you just have your string, your final results is, then I need a space here, then you concatenate, you add the value, which is this. you bring this here, you bring this here like this, and let's check what we have. Let's check what we have now. So say 30, 20, then minus. You can see what we have. You can see perfect. This is perfect. So this is what we have. So now we've done this. We've done just for minus button, so we still need to do that of add, multiply. So I will do the one for add, and with the understanding I want you to just try multiply and divide, and the division button. So it's not something hard at all, so it's just you following the example, but I will do that of add. So just copying of code and you're changing little things in our codes. Okay, so for this we are true for minus. So you can just copy this, come down, okay, and run the same thing. Add. I'm trying to pick my add. I'll pick from my add. What's it called? Tag here. So I'm referring to the function add now. Function add. So and instead of my subtracting, I add, and let me just call this add. This will be add. Let me select yeah. So that's good. So of 20 and 10, then let's add. Can you see what we have here? The system sees 20 and 30 as a string, then it's added it together just as letters. So and that means we need to bring in a keyword. I think it should be here. So another one. So yeah, I want the system to understand that this is number and not a string, so that we can have our correct answer. So I take this also, this is a number and not a string. So let's check what you have now. So 20, 10, then add, then you can see we have our correct answer. So if you go to minus, we have 10, and if you go to plus, we have 30. So that's that about that. So I expect you to do the rest. Thank you. Hope you understand all what I've explained, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Do have a great day.